school, and I wanted to get back to Nashville and get in the music business. And so I said, I'll just take it correspondence. Now, we're all the age where we remember correspondence way back before computers and that sort of thing. And so 20 years later, I went back to school at 40 years old, and I got my degree. So that was cool. So that story being said, this is something that I can tell you is I know I hold this. I'm the only person in the world that knows this. But because I did that, I played football against Herschel Walker. And I graduated with Eli Manning. So that's my claim to fame. It's pretty bad. But I'm from the great state of Louisiana. I was born in Louisiana. Anybody from Louisiana, or is this just me? All right, well, I'll share how it is down there. Oh, these days I'm a nervous wreck, trying to live my life so politically correct. Don't smoke here, don't stand over there, drink bottled water, don't breathe the air. The world's so crowded you can't hardly move, and everybody's trying to tell you what to do. People relax, give each other room. Let me tell you what all the Cajuns like to do. Down in Louisiana, it don't matter if you're sane as a judge or mad as a hatter. People down there, they don't ever stay blue, 'cause they just ate or they fixing to. They party all night if it makes them feel right. The Big Easy knows I need a light show. Skinny or fatter, mad and tattered. Down in Louisiana, it don't matter. Y'all give a hand for my lighting director, Miss Red. I was doing pretty good. Now I'm nervous. It's a lot of pressure with all those lights on me. Down in Louisiana, it don't matter if you're sane as a judge or mad as a hatter. People down there, they don't ever stay blue, 'cause they just ate or they fixing to. They party all night if it makes them feel right. The Big Easy knows you gotta let it go. Skinny and fatter, mad and tattered. Hey, y'all, down in Louisiana, it don't matter. Well, let me tell you how it is in New Orleans. Life revolves a lot around rice and beans. We like to have a laugh and tell you what we mean. We've all got a smiling face for everyone we meet. Live and let live is the way that we do. Have our neighbors over for some alligator stew. Crawfish etouffee, rock and dupes and play. Next thing you know, all your troubles fly away. Down in Louisiana, it don't matter if you're sane as a judge, bad as a hatter. People down there, they don't ever stay blue, 'cause they just ate or come on, you guys can do it. Or they're fixing to party all night if it makes them feel right. The Big Easy knows you gotta let it go. Skinny and fatter, mad and tattered. Down in Louisiana, it don't matter. Down in Louisiana, it don't matter. Down in Louisiana, and y'all say? That's right. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It was a lot of fun for me. I'm laying on a plastic float in the Gulf of Mexico. My water's warm, my eyes are closed. I'm on vacation, taking off a week. My baby's laying on the beach, and she's got a contented look. She's reading that new Bryan Kennedy book. It's Monday. Ain't going home till Sunday. There you go. Yeah, vacation life is hard to beat. Sleeping late and shrimp to eat. Ain't those margaritas sweet? It's kind of like heaven. Think I'll take a nap. The kids are chasing them little crabs, and worry I forget about. 'Cause it's Monday, and y'all say, we'll have 7 days of ocean waves and 6 nights of tropical moonlight. We'll be digging in that cool sand with our sunburnt toes. And y'all say, sunburnt toes. Yeah, there's people playing volleyball and seagulls yakking at us all. Them girls ain't wearing too much on. It's kind of like heaven. Think I'll take a nap. The kids are chasing them little crabs, and worry I forget about. 'Cause it's Monday, and y'all say, we'll have 7 days of ocean waves and 6 nights of tropical moonlight. We'll be digging in that cool sand with our sunburnt toes. It's beautiful. Yeah, there's people playing volleyball and the seagulls yakking at us all. And them girls ain't wearing too much, y'all. It's kind of like heaven. Think I'll take a nap. The kids are chasing them little crabs, and worry I forget about. 'Cause it's Monday. Ain't going home till Sunday after checkout time. We'll be the last in line, but for now we're feeling fine. And why? 'Cause it's Monday. Ain't going home till Sunday. You know, I really don't like country music at all, so, you know, this is probably going to be a long night. I understand that totally. I get it. Believe me, I grew up loving country music, and all my friends were listening to everything but country. So one of my first gigs, I played way down at Alice Beach at the Cowgirl Kitchen. I did about a 3-hour show there one night, and it was jam-packed in there. It was so fun. And this kid that came up to me, he was about 20 years old. He had this big smile on his face, and he walked right up to me, and I'm thinking, oh, this is going to be really cool. And he just looks at me, and he goes, man, I hate country music. And I'm like, oh, and he goes, but I love you. And it killed me. I was so flattered. So anyway, true story, I get in my truck, because all songwriters, we go get in our truck. And I wrote this song from Alice Beach to Grayton Beach. Let's see. Just got to remember it. You may hate my twang, hate the way I sang. You may hate swinging doors, sawdust on the floor. You may hate my guitar, the way I bend my strings. Yeah, you may hate country music, but you're gonna love me. Yeah, you may hate my southern drawl, the way I call y'all. You may hate my roots, my hat and my flip-flop boots. You may hate honky-tonk and cold beer. May not be your cup of tea like it is for me. Yeah, you may hate country music. Sing it with me. But you're gonna love me. Well, you don't have to like every song I write, and on that we can all agree. We don't need to be the the same. And you don't need to be ashamed when your toe starts tapping to my hillbilly beat. You may hate country music, and everybody sings, but you're gonna love me. Obviously a true story. You may hate my shirt and my farmer's tan, but don't judge me by my cover, 'cause you'll never understand. You'll love me like your brother when I start to pick and sing and bend these strings. Yeah, you may hate country music, but you're gonna love me. I hope so. You don't have to like every song I write. Come on, Patty, and that we can all. You know I don't have a tip jar. We don't need to be the same. This is not like a dance club or something. You don't have to like throw money at me. If your toe, thank you, Patty, stomp into my hillbilly beat. You may hate country music, yeah, but you're gonna love me. Yeah, you may hate country music, but you're gonna love me. Mighty fine, mighty fine. Thank you, Patty. She's one of the originals. When I came here maybe 17 years ago, 16 or 17 years ago, nobody on 30A would let me play. They didn't even want to. They didn't even want to know who. They didn't care. And I don't blame them. They didn't know who I was. I'm really not anybody, but I couldn't get anybody to let me play until I came in here to buy some potato chips. And the girl behind the counter, I asked if anybody ever played here because I saw an amplifier back there, and she said, "Yeah, we have music here." And I said, "What can I play?" And she said, "How about tomorrow night?" And I said, "Well, yeah." So I show up, and back then we'd sit back there where Patty's sitting in a corner, and people would pile in here except for this night. There was 2 people. And when I started playing, one of them got up and went outside. And I found out that she went outside to smoke a cigarette. So I just unplugged my guitar and went out there with the other guy. And I said, "Come on out here. We'll just go out here with her." So I took my guitar out there and started playing. And then everybody came back inside. And I love Reds. So this was the first song I ever got recorded. And I'll tell you, this is a true story. I was working on a farm because I had just gotten fired. I may tell you more about that later. It was just me and my dog in my 84 POS pickup truck. If you don't know what POS stands for, okay, so it was me and Choctaw, that was her name, and I'm working on a 1,600-acre farm outside of west of Nashville, and my job was to close up and lock the gate. So I get Choctaw in it's back when we didn't have like back seats and all that. We just had like a bench. That was the truck. So she was sitting beside me, and I opened the door, and a little dome light comes on behind her, and I walk out in front of the truck, radio's on, and I'm going to lock the gate. And this song, seriously,